Okay, so I have the Kirby Robobot Nendoroid straight from Japan via AmiAmi, and I'm going to be opening it up to show you guys what's inside. So first, let's just take a look at the box. Here's the front, and the side. And I got the version that comes with the actual little Kirby figure as well. And there's the other side, and Battle Kirby on the front. And then just a little plain pink on the bottom. Alright, let's open her up. We have our contents and instruction booklet all in Japanese. Okay, so here he is. There's my little bonus Kirby. And there is the robot. Okay. Woo, this guy's big. It's not very heavy though, it's pretty lightweight. So the arms move a lot actually. They rotate up and down, backwards and forwards, and this little white piece in the middle can move as well. And then we have our very angry Kirby. So he actually feels almost identical to the lone Kirby Nendoroid that they released a while ago. So he's got the same, really, I love the texture this Kirby Nendoroid has. It's hard to describe. It's really smooth, but it's almost like a matte feeling, if that makes sense. I love it. It feels really, really nice. And his mouth here is actually not painted on. It's actually, I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually an indent. So it's actually carved out there, his mouth. And then my favorite feature is the arms and the legs are magnets. So you can just snap them on wherever you want, make Kirby do all kinds of crazy things very, very easily. Let's get him geared up to go in the Robobot. So this is his safety helmet, very important when riding giant robots. Now I think based on the box, his arms either need to be not on, or as you can see on the front here in front of him, because I don't think the helmet is going to fit unless we do something like that. Yes, so I can put his arms in front of him like that with the helmet. So this looks really cool on the inside, actually. So he's got his little seat. And then in the front is his little control panel. Okay, so I'm just going to take all the plastic off of him here. Okay, so now let's see if I broke him, or if this arm is supposed to come off. We're good. Okay, so while just taking the plastic off, one of his arms and one of these little back things popped off. So it looks like he's built to be moved a lot. And they're anticipating these joints popping off a lot. Okay, so let's sit our Kirby in here. It's a little top heavy, which is why he comes with these bases that I forgot about when I threw the plastic away. They blend in with the plastic, so I kind of forgot that they existed. Okay, so we have two bases. They literally tell me here that he will not stand on his own. Please use the base included. Alright, so we got a hole here. So there's a little mark on his butt. Okay, so now he won't fall over, which is what we are going for here. So let's set him back. Good thing he was wearing his safety helmet for that fall. And there we go. Okay, so there's this little pink trident thing that I wasn't 100% sure if this was part of it or not, but since it's not in the manual at all and doesn't seem to have any practical purpose, my guess is it was used to stabilize Kirby in the box. It was I'm not sure now that I've opened it, but it was probably sticking in his back just to kind of keep him there, so I'm pretty sure this is garbage. Okay, so this second stand here is for Kirby, so when he doesn't feel like piloting his Robobot, he can actually park himself. So there's two ways to display it. You can either have Kirby in the robot, or you can have him next to it like this. And if you want, he can also be like that. Just like his arms and legs, as I mentioned before, are magnetic, the hat is exactly the same. So it just snaps nicely on him, and you can slide it around if you don't like the position of it. But it's magnet just like the arms and legs, so it is really, really convenient. You don't have to worry about it popping off. You could also order just the robot mech by itself, and that is for people who already own the previous Kirby Nendoroid, as I mentioned it a few times earlier in the video. I am crazy enough to own both. So I ordered the original Kirby back when it came out, and now I have the Robobot one. One of the reasons why I wanted to order it is because I wanted to compare to see if they were exactly the same. Now, the original Kirby came with multiple face plates, so you could switch his expression. The Robobot one is a unique faceplate, so the face he's making with the little angry eyebrows was not included with the original one. They look virtually identical. They are very similar in size. They function the exact same way. They both have the magnet arms, the magnet legs. One thing I didn't check, actually, is if his face... So that's exactly how the original Kirby worked as well. So this is how you changed his expression. So this is all exactly the same. The only difference is the actual expression with the angry eyebrows. Other than that, he's identical to the original Kirby. If you didn't order the version that comes with the Kirby, but you have the original Nendoroid, you can very easily pop him in the same way you would the new guy. So I'm just gonna take his tomato off there, and you can sit him in exactly the same, pop the included helmet on him, and sit him in. So the only difference is you are not going to have this faceplate with the angry eyebrows. Otherwise, if you already own the Kirby Nendoroid, you're good to go. You can pop him in just as easily as you could the new guy. He's just going to have a different expression on him there. Or if you're crazy like me and you just like a million Kirbys, you can order both of them for that reason too. So as was illustrated earlier, he cannot stand on his own without the support of the base, but once he's on the base, he's very secure. So the base kind of sits behind him. It's almost like he's parked on it. And he's got many points of articulation, as I mentioned earlier. His arms do like to pop out kind of easily, but if they do, it's okay. It's really easy to pop them back in. These little things on his back can also move and can also be detached if you so desire. These guys on the bottom also can come out. So I guess if Kirby's in this like epic battle, you can blow up his robot and into a million pieces. The feet move, as does the actual, so the foot moves and the leg moves. You can flip the arms around if you want him to go in a victory pose. The hands move up and down, and the thumb moves as well. So the thumb can move up and down like this. The hand moves up and down. There's no separate fingers though. And like I said, it does pop out quite easily if you play around with it too much, but it pops back in just as easily. If we send the rockets back like this, now it looks like he's propelling himself forward. So hold on, we're just gonna... Now he's flying at you. I've always loved the way the Kirby Nendoroid himself feels. I think it's really, really good. I'm a little disappointed with the fact that the robot seems a little flimsy, that the arms kind of pop off and on really easily, but they do pop on just as easily as they come off, so it's not that big of a deal. It's very lightweight, so I'm not worried about it falling and breaking, and with the stand, it's very secure, and I just love the way Kirby looks in him. I love the details on the cockpit, I love the little helmet, and I do like the unique faceplate. I feel like if you want him in the robot armor, he's got to have the angry eyebrows. So, overall, I'm happy with it. Kirby Abomination! So I had him sitting with his little arms in front of him, but as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, you can also just park him in without any of the limbs on. So he's literally just a ball with the helmet, which I think looks quite cute actually. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about the Kirby Nendoroids or the Robobot armor, just feel free to ask in the comments below, and I would be happy to answer any questions you may have.